Good afternoon, ladies and gents. I'm Katie. These are my Leaf Diaries. It's Friday. It's about 5:30, just after 5:30, and I'm in Weyside, ready for tonight's Trinidad event at Surrey Cigars. The scenery is amazing, as I've shown you a few times up until now. I've arrived a little bit early so I can shoot part of the video for tonight, and I will try and shoot a little bit of the event. I won't be able to shoot the guests, of course, but I will try to shoot the lighting of the cigar. Tonight I have quite a few special pieces with me that I've brought to choose from what to smoke. Actually, let me show you. So the cigar I'm going to have is the Bolivar Luciadas. This is an amazing Portugal region, and it's from 2017, this particular one, so quite old. It's about 7-year-old, so very well aged. This is a Perfecto Vitola, or 137 millimeters by 48 ring gauge, I believe. This cigar was released in Lisbon in 2017-2018, and it was to commemorate one of Portugal's greatest poets. I think his name is Luis de Cameo. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it properly. I do apologize in advance for all of you Portuguese viewers. Let me know if I am or not in the comments. So without further ado, I'll light and cut the cigar. Also, apologies for the noise. The pub is quite full, and it's of course quite noisy as consequence. I'm going to use a jet lighter because it's very windy today and soft flame just won't work. As always, very, very gently from a great distance, toast it and leave it to breathe. Then once it is toasted, I like to start with the edge. Carefully and gently ignite the edge of the cigar, of the foot, and carefully just go around it. Once you get the edges ignited, at an angle both cigar and lighter, just very, very lightly try and toast the edge, the foot of the cigar. I'm really sorry, it's quite distracting here, it's quite full, so apologies if I'm making any errors in speaking. And I think we're ready. And I have to attempt some corrective measures with the perfect draw tool. Very much recommend that every person that likes Cuban cigars gets a hold of one of these perfect draw tools. They are a lifesaver for situations like this where you get a restrictive draw, and as you can see there's quite a lot of tobacco that is coming out of the cigar already. You need to drive the tool straight into the cigar and slowly turn until it goes in to the point where you're going to feel more resistance than normal. You have to drive through that resistance and then pull out gently with rotating motions. That will drive the tool out and the piece of tobacco that is clogging as well. Much better. So, like I said, this is quite a collector's item, especially for someone like me who's not a Portuguese native. I'm Bulgarian. I managed to source this from a really nice gentleman who was selling off his collection, and I was quite fortunate to be able to acquire it, along quite a few other quite exclusive regional cigars which I'll be featuring on the channel as I go. A nice Guinness, of course, to go with the cigar is an absolute must in the summertime. Really nice Bolivar taste. I think I'm very pleased with this cigar. It's absolutely fantastic. There's a lot of woodiness, there's a lot of sweet notes, a bit of vanilla, a bit of dark chocolate, a little bit of caramel. Absolutely fantastic. And the aromas that are coming out. There's hay, some little hints of cinnamon as well. Very complex though, as a Bolivar, as an aged Bolivar, very complex. Okay, ladies and gents, I think I'll leave you here for the moment. I'm expecting some of the guys to show up any moment now. And as I mentioned, I'll try and connect a few times more during the evening. Do apologize for the noise, and I'll try and clean that after in production. Thank you very much. Catch you in a minute.
Many thanks for coming, everybody, to Surrey Cigars, the Trinidad 55th anniversary of Trinidad Cigars. Today we're going to be smoking the Trinidad Thunderdores and a very special Trinidad Riaz 2006, which is a very rare vintage cigars. Now, thank you very much. So Trinidad cigars are actually made in the Cohiba factory, and it first started in 2069. And then when Fidel Castro came over to England in 1992, he introduced that to the diplomatic pouches, or the people he was entertaining with. So these cigars originally were only for the diplomats, only for Fidel Castro. So they were actually originally called the diplomats. So it was actually called the diplomat cigar. And then they changed it to as we know it, the Trinidad. So from the start, they only had one Vitola. This is the Thunderdores. And the Thunderdores' name in Spanish is the founder, the start. Okay, and this stayed in the same shape until quite late, until 2003. So there's a long period of just one cigar from Trinidad. And after that, in 2003, they started to bring out 2 or 3 different other lines. So it's really nice that we are then going back to the roots in the 55th anniversary of Trinidad, that we're going back to the original cigar of Trinidad Thunderdores. So thank you very much for coming out to join us on this very special occasion with the Cuban cigar and going back to our roots, and also smoking a very rare 2006 cigar as well. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much. So thank you very much again for we're going to start on the a little cognac. So the cognac from Hein Cognac is a special cigar reserve XO, and we pair it very well with Cuban cigars. So let me know what your thoughts are with that. This is a bottle for each table. Free pour yourself. Enjoy that now while you have the dessert. It goes quite nice with a cognac, which is made obviously of champagne barrels. It's different to brandy and a whiskey. So the difference is it's with champagne barrels from Hein, and it's especially blended to complement cigars. So we're going to have dessert in a minute, and we're going to try the cigars with a bit of sweetness and the cigars and the flavors and the spiciness, and hopefully you'll see the pairing with that.
Okay, ladies and gents, finally the pinnacle of the evening. We've got the Trinidad Fundadores, amazing cigar. We've got some woody notes, some chocolate, some cinnamon, some vanilla. Amazing. I'm pairing it with a nice espresso martini. Cheers. As I said, this is going to be the end of the video tonight. Amazing evening here at Guildford, Weyside. Unfortunately, it's raining, it's dark, so I'm going to have to stop here. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to continue until the end of the evening, which is going to be probably in about an hour. It's about 10 p.m. right now. And I'm really looking forward to the tomorrow Trinidad Habanos event in London with Hunters. It's going to be amazing, but it's forming to be a very special Trinidad weekend. It is just sublime, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for watching. As always, please don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And check out my Telegram group if you want to get involved. Great event from Surrey Cigars. Thank you, James. And I'll catch you in the next video, which hopefully will be tomorrow. I'll try and edit this video, try and cut out all of the noise because it's quite noisy here, and post it tomorrow. But I will shoot a new one tomorrow and keep you up to date. Thank you and have a nice evening. I'm KD, and these were my Leaf Diaries.